Main man here. Y'all know how I get down. We talking boxing. And the new WBA welterweight title holder, Lamont Peterson, basically becoming the #1 contender for the WBA at welterweight, ladies and gentlemen, putting him in a position to gain a fight with the winner of Garcia Thurman. Possibly, you know what I'm saying? That's a very big possibility. But let's not forget that Amir Khan, who's the WBC #1 contender, also awaits the winner of that fight. Also, man, but this just puts Lamont Peterson in a very good position at the welterweight position, because even if he cannot get that fight right away, there's still a lot of people would like to be in his position. So it will bring on other good fights also, man. But good fight for Lamont Peterson, man. Also good fight for David Avanesyan, man. It was action-packed. I enjoyed every second of the fight, man. Lamont Peterson had me a little worried earlier on in the fight, man. I was very concerned about how he was giving up so much real estate, man, because it's like he was kind of closing the gap with the fighter instead of fighting long, in which he's clearly had the height and reach advantage, but he wasn't trying to fight in that manner, and he was closing the gap himself and wasn't becoming aggressive. I couldn't figure out. This is how he started out the fight, and David Avanesyan was using that opportunity to sneak in little hooks and things like that, because I mean, I gave this fight totally to Lamont Peterson 10 rounds to 2, but the fact is, the way that David Avanesyan got those 2 rounds, it was because of Lamont Peterson closing the distance and not becoming aggressive once he did. But however, as the fight progressed on, man, Lamont Peterson, who started out early working behind the jab, and David Avanesyan's head movement was just terrible, man. He was getting tagged from distance, he was getting tagged from close, but Lamont Peterson once again switched strategies and started to go downstairs, man, and put that work in the bank, man, that body work, man. And that really is the thing that started to really slow David Avanesyan down, man. He like smiled his way and shit to an ass whooping, man. I thought that was funny. I was like, why the hell does he keep smiling, man? He getting his ass tagged up, you know what I mean? Lamont Peterson, man, clearly a fighter who sticks to his game plan. It's like, man, Barry Hunter knows when to turn his aggression on and when to turn it off. Lamont Peterson, at the end of the fight, never really looking too, he didn't really look too winded in this particular fight, despite the long layoff. So, man, good for him, man. Good for him, man. We were all wondering when was the next time we will possibly see Lamont Peterson. I wasn't quite sure prior to this fight, and it's good to see Lamont Peterson get in there. Now a title holder at the welterweight division. He's going to be a formidable name for any champion who holds that WBA strap, because technically he's in position. If he wants, his next fight can be, but I'm pretty sure the politics of boxing won't allow it to be that way, but he can get the winner or the WBA world champion, because the belt that he won tonight, ladies and gentlemen, for those who don't know, is not quite the world championship, but it's the stepping stone to the world championship, if you will, but good fight, man. Action-packed, man. Good to see Lamont Peterson getting more visibility, man. Going to be interesting to see where he goes from here, man. Nothing but big fights for him at welterweight division. And it's going to be interesting to see how they put him on here, man. So real good shit. David Avanesyan, man, needs to get that head movement together. Typical European style, man. He needs to add more to his arsenal to perform at this level. In my opinion, he caught Shane Mosley at a real, interesting time, if you will, of his career. So I mean, come on, man. David Avanesyan needs to arm himself with more tools. He looked at very novice tonight to me, ladies and gentlemen, tonight, for real. He couldn't figure out anything other than trying to do sheer aggression, and clearly that wasn't working because his defense was just terrible, man. Very terrible, man. But I don't know, man. If he keeps going down this road, he will become a gatekeeper. Second loss of his career. Given he took the first loss so early on in his career, what was like the second fight of his career, he should be just fine, man. Maybe he can get one more good fight, but one more top loss like this, and David Avanesyan will be wiped from being really talked about, you know what I mean? As if he's really barely talked about now. But whatever, man. I got to get to this Adrian Bronner fight. To the next video, Main Man. Don't forget to subscribe. Twitter, MadeMan511. Facebook, Main Man Boxing Forum. Google Plus, Main Man. Man, heads off to Lamont Peterson and his entire corner. The whole Headbangers gym, man. That's what's up, man. Making the DMV look good, man. As always, man. Lamont Peterson, pure class act, man. Showing his opponent respect. I like that also. And he's now going to be a force to be reckoned with at the welterweight division. To the next video. Peace out.